little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Friday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against Milwaukee, that'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Sharp. G.G. Jackson is out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And for the Nuggets, MP out there with Levine. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Floats it up for Jokic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. His team's focus is trying to slow down Devin Booker. He said the thing with Devin is that he's not just an ISO scorer. They run a lot of actions for him, so we have to do our best to chase him around. The rotations have to be on point. It's going to take all 5 guys to try and stop him. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Well, they say three's company. Well, GA for MP, 3 titles and counting. He's joining some pretty historic company.
And especially when you're talking about those bus drivers, right? The great players who guided their teams to the promised land time and again. There's nothing more impressive.
Here's Dunn. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Now, here's Dunn. There's the 3. No good from Booker. The 3 from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 5.
MP looking solid from there.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. MP again. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Back to Jokic. To the paint. Here's MP. Rebound by the Suns.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Dunn passes to Sharp. Here's Polides. And it's MP with the rebound. And the 3-peat for MP. Greg, the first one in a while.
And those Kobe Shaq Lakers, the last team to win 3 in a row. Doing it all the way back in the early 2000s.
Now Dunn, following the 3-point attempt by MP. Booker against MP. And the Suns miss again.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Jokic inside. Nails the baby hook. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
You got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Fourth, the Suns.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when...
Look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Bryant. Oubre comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And MP subbed in for Norman Powell. Done outside. Pass to Iguodala. Now McBride. Covered by MP. And McBride gets it to go.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Jamal Murray is out there with MP. Then there's Oubre, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Holmes in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And that's a great read out of the two-man game for MP.
Pass to Iguodala. Suns moving the ball around. And here's Sharp. Scoreless thus far. 6 on the shot clock. Done with a screen on Murray. And it's Sharp missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Leonard, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Levine subbed in for Jamal Murray. And a change for the Suns. Booker's checked in. And the Nuggets making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And the dunk by MP.
The defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Pass to Booker. And Sharp has it in the corner. This one for 3. You know who? Devin Booker.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say is a high percentage shot. For myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he was something else. Hey, thank you. And stolen by MP. Now for the second time in his career, Greg, MP was first-team all-defense last year.
And MP told us tonight it is a new season, but he wants to build on last year's selection and do it again.
Done outside. Pass to McBride. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. McBride's got 8 points in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Holmes checked in. The Suns making a change here as well. Jackson. Oh, what?
That is powerful. What did he just do? MP saw some insane athleticism.
Done outside. Outside Jackson. Off target from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Leonard finds MP. Phoenix grabs the miss. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Booker with it. 9 points in the game so far. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Oh, Holmes in position. Booker looking around. They get the rebound. Pass to Sharp. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Suns lead by 2. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns ahead, up 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Looking at the Nuggets, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecued chicken.
It's the centerpiece of healthy, balanced diet, Ernie.
And that about wraps it up. And
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's Denver now. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Jackson. Sharp out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Dunn. And the rejection by MP. And for MP, last season culminated in a championship and Greg his third Finals MVP award.
And that third Finals MVP puts MP among the likes of Magic, Shaq.
Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Booker against MP. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. And stolen by Booker. To the middle. Here's Bolady. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league. And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Jackson against Oubre. Back to MP. MP finds a gap. And MP throws it down. And coming off his second league MVP award, Greg MP is certainly cementing his place as one of the best to ever do it.
Well, Kevin, you look at the players to win multiple MVPs. Every single one in the hall or headed there, and he'll be no exception.
Booker, no good.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Leonard kicks to MP. Clock at 6. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Suns leading. Jackson setting the pick here for Sharp. Fires from deep. Oubre pulls it in. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. On the wing, MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half start. Bounce pass from Charlotte. Here's Booker. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Pass to MP. Shot on the wing. Another miss by MP.
Normally he drains that.
Here's Booker. He's got 9. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. Jokic finds MP. Leonard inside. Guarded by Jackson. Here's MP. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Holmes checked in, and it's Powell in for Kelly Oubre. And once again last season, MP was voted to the first-team All-NBA squad. That's his 3rd time, GA. We may be getting used to it at this point, but, man, it shouldn't diminish the accomplishment, should it?
The consistency we see from MP on a season-by-season basis is tremendous. Kevin, it is no easy feat to land on the first team that many times.
Now recently announced, MP making some waves. He's gone a different direction with his new shoe deal.
And MP said the chance to get on board with Jordan, just too great.
Here's MP. They've got Norman Powell. MP out there with Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Holmes in a power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Sharp. Jordan with it. Here's McBride. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. McBride's got 5 points now this quarter. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now here's Powell. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's McBride. That one falls.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
So both teams making some changes here. And so MP will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 1. Now some major off the floor news for MP. Just announced his brand new team.
And Jordan is a brand that pretty much every basketball player would love. And the feeling was mutual. And the rest is history.
And the dunk by Booker.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive. Charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Jokic with the screen on Booker. Floats it up for Jokic. Booker outside to take the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
LaVine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
With 3, Booker. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. tuning in, welcome. We've got about 4.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
The Suns trailing. Steps back. And here's Booker from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. A three from MP. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
That is a hard-won rebound. Man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Stolen by Jackson. And now the Suns, a fast break. Ah, the break finished off by Devin Booker.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Bean passes to Uber. A 3 from MP. Knocks down the trifecta.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
The Suns call time. I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions. Guys?
Thank you, David. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And an intentional foul right there. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to win the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Booker. No good there. Good defense by MP. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
So the Nuggets win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Richard Jones.
You earned that one. Way to bring home that W.